Okay. Hello, chat. We doing some streaming today on a nice little Friday. Friday my time, at least. Maybe it's different for y'all. If anyone's showing up and it's not Friday for you, I'd be very curious to know. Not that I think anyone's in the stream right now, because it is Friday and some people are in school. I know my brother is. Also, my throat has been a little bit sick lately. But I really wanted to stream. I just have been craving the itch to stream lately. So even though I'm a bit sicky, I crave the stream more so. I think that shows that I like content creating enough. But yeah, you are going to hear me coughing some. And I apologize for that ahead of time. But it's what we have to do. Hopefully, as we get through the stream, it'll get a little bit better. But I have been. Let's not even mince words real quick. We're gonna get right into the fun. I have been stuck playing. I'm not gonna say stuck because I love this game. This is my favorite game of all time. It's not close. It isn't remotely close. A Hollow Knight Silksong, my favorite game. I've been trying to beat Steel Soul a crap ton of times. Also, wait, one sec. Let me test the chat. See if that shows up on the live chat. Sure does. We're all good on that. I do like my chat. I could probably make it a bit smaller, though, and put it above my head. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Let me try that. Make it, like, this big. Put it up here. And, no, a little bit smaller still. Is that too small? Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm testing things before stream, because why not? It is the beginning of a stream. I haven't streamed in a while. Is that a little too small? Yep, sure is. Okay, we're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it back. Yeah, now y'all can see what I'm doing. That is probably fine. Let's go with that. Get into the game here. Oh, a little bit of lag. I have been trying Steel Soul a ton of times, and you can see I've been defeated in this current playthrough, but that's not even the truth. The last time I did a Steel Soul playthrough, it wasn't even actually Steel Soul. I just thought I was in Steel Soul mode, and it wasn't actually Steel Soul mode. It was just normal classic. I just played normal classic mode. So, needless to say, I was a little upset when I found out that it was not Steel Soul mode. And so I had to, I restart. I actually found out in, like, the saddest way possible. I'd, like, gotten super far in Act 1. I was about ready to go to Act 2. Aside from, like, a bunch of side quests and stuff I was going to do. But I found out because I found the one tool that that isn't findable in Steel Soul, which, you know, is a bit sad, but that's okay. I survived another day in real life, in the game not so much. That ended that playthrough. Yippee! Alright. We're getting into this. Right into it, gang. Right into it. And we're immediately going this way. I know the secrets on this. Oh! Come on. My stick got stuck there for a second, though. That is a bit worrying. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. Also, I may not be talking as much this stream. I haven't streamed in a while, but, like, you know, I really want to be streaming, so... I'm not a speedrunner, but I am going to do as much of the speedrun tech as I see fit. Yeah, baby. Come here now, little boy. Yeah. I need all the shards I can get immediately, because we're going to lose them very quickly. Down here. Get under this little thing. Easiest secret to find in the world. Honestly, I'm surprised when people don't find it in their first playthrough. It's like so easy to find. But, you know, just some people don't have the eye like I do. Ah, this game's so beautiful, though. It's so beautiful. Oh. Falling off a little bit. One sec, I'm testing my joysticks. It's been a while since I've played on my Steam Deck. That is the only way that I have to play a controller, is using a Steam Deck. So, you know, while it is a bit annoying for games like Silksong, where you have to be very precise, I can get used to it just fine. Everything will be alright. Okay, let's get up here. Get the moss berry. There we go. Come here, little guy. Easiest thing of my life. And yes, I am gonna be grabbing all these, like, random things at the beginning. I've kind of, like, fully mapped out how I play Act 1 of a Steel Soul playthrough. Just because I've kind of got it down pat at this point. But that is okay. It does mean that Act 1 feels pretty boring until I get Swift Step. However, it's gonna not feel as boring, because we're gonna go the interesting way. That's right, we're going the Hunter's March route. Because I've got something wrong with me, I think. These disappear if they're on the ground. I don't know, but I know that they, like, fall off, so I wanted to destroy it there, and then I can just jump back up after. Come here, little guy. Yep. You die. It might feel kind of useless killing all these things at first, but I just want all the money. Oh, okay. Owie. Little painful. You do your thing. I can break you. It's kind of crazy that that doesn't count as picking it up when it walks right through my head, but I don't know what the collusion for it is. I assume it's like they have it set. Okay, the lag is a little bit annoying. I think it's probably from me streaming, both having to do the Steam Link and literally live streaming from the Steam Link's game. That probably is not doing it many favors. Oh, what I could also do, is close some things on my... Yeah, close some things up here in my browser, because I imagine that is not helping. Yup, that should be good. That might help a little bit, we'll see, with the lag. Don't worry, we're just knocking out some kinks at the beginning of the stream with everything. Don't pay attention to that. I just took damage from a freaking goofy, Moss Grotto enemy. I don't need those 3 shell shards from that guy. I need them from this one, though. Is 2. Okay, get this guy. I failed that. That's embarrassing. Come here, big guy. There we go. That's what we wanted. Gotta get the moss berry, because we need as much... We need just literally every advantage we can get to get through Act 1. Act 2 is even worse. We're gonna... I've literally never gotten to Act 2 in a Steel Soul playthrough before. Probably because all my Act 1 runs are, like, so planned out, and I kind of put a little bit of risks in them so that I can make other things in it easier. Like, I gotta do Garama skip to get away from Sister Splinter. I skip Morwing entirely by using the fleas. But, you know, all of these skips to say that we've got a lot of things we have to get through. Alright, Moss Mother, you're the first one of many, 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 many bosses I will have to fight. Not as many as you do in a normal playthrough, though, I don't think. Yep, that's okay. I can definitely feel there is some lag, but I think I'll be fine. Let's not risk dying to Moss Mother of all things. That'd be really embarrassing. Oh, I was literally one hit away. Okay, that's hilarious. I knew I was doing the speedrun strats right, I think. I was playing it well, but you never know. So ascend. If this stream at all, if anyone joins this stream and it, like, feels kind of boring or so to watch, please do let me know. Because I know, like, that I'm sick right now, and maybe I shouldn't be streaming. But this gives me an excuse to play my favorite game and to stream at the same time. So, I wanted to. I hear you, you stupid maid. Hello, hello, hello. We're skipping dialogue, sorry gamers. Yep, we gotta go to the Citadel. 'Tis the Great Citadel, the new objective. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get to the Great Citadel in today's stream. I'd be very surprised if we got to the Citadel today. Alright, Bone Bottom theme. Let's go. I love the Bone Bottom theme. It's so good. Let me rest at this bench real quick. Nice. Hi, Pilby. I would love to do that. Now, we're gonna look at this real quick just so I can kind of give out my planning here. We need 120 rosaries off rip because rosaries love to get lost in this game way too easily. So our goal is pretty much to get the Magnetite Brooch so that I can just collect rosaries with ease throughout the entirety of the game. Our second goal is to also get the shell shard one. I forget what it's called. We'll find it later. And then we're pretty much going to have a stacked build off rip. We're going to have the straight pins. We're going to have the Druid's Eye for a little bit until we get to Deep Docks, at which point we're going to swap the blue tool to that of the Magma Bell for a while because I desperately need the Magma Bell. But right now, hi, is my favorite character, guys. It's Sherma. I love Sherma. Paridula zibanet, doni puana volinet, pinasomi mini set, dana fansula bum. Thank you, Sherma. I wanna, even though it's a Steel Soul playthrough, I wanna get as many Sherma interactions as I possibly can. Now that does mean we'll have to go out of our way to get some Sherma interactions, but you know, that is the most worth it thing I've ever heard. Now we go this way, because that's right, we're doing, oh wait, let's go over here for some shell shards. I lost a bunch of them, but that's okay. Let's break this guy right here. And lose a bunch of shell shards, awesome. you, little guy. Little dude. Gotta break you. And then we go this way to get some rosaries. You can kind of see how my planning has worked out here. Of us just getting everything as soon as possible. It really isn't like that big of a plan. It's just kind of the plan, you know. We got 30 here. So we should be able to get it soon, pretty much immediately after we reach the moss home. We're gonna be about ready to get what we need. Let me kill this guy first before we deal with the beast fly skip. I'm really bad at beast fly skip, by the way. This might take me a second. Come here, guy. Yep, this way. Can you come here first? Nope. Here, go like right here, please. Perfect. Oh, come on. Up. Oh, come on. It's so hard to do. Come on now. I hate this skip so much. I'm so bad at it. Oh, come on! Okay, I think he revives if I go through this door, so let me just walk through and come back. Beast fly. Come on, buddy. Another reason to hate Savage Beast Fly is because he's a beast fly, and beast fly skip sucks. Dude, it ain't that hard, man. It is not that hard. Yep, go up there. I hate this skip so much. Okay, I don't understand how speedrunners do it so easily. I can't get it, man. I'm also having more trouble with it than I normally do, which is ironic. It's probably because I'm on stream, you know, performance anxiety and all of that. Come on, dude. I haven't done it in like a week or so. On account of not playing Steel Soul in a week or so. A little bit longer than that, probably. After my depressing end to my last playthrough. Oh, come on. That wasn't high enough. Ah! That might have been high enough if it worked. I just killed him, man! Well, I don't think that would have worked anyways. I was trying to down pogo. I can definitely feel that the lag is affecting me, so the skips I have to do are maybe gonna be a bit off time, like a lot. Let's come up here. Nice. And then I want you to come down here. Nope, that wasn't high enough. That wasn't possible. That might have worked. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay, there we go, finally. I jumped to the wrong side. Hi, Chakra. We'll get to Chakra in a second. Let's get a heal off of you so I don't die to normal enemies here. But yeah, hopefully having a little bit of lag from stream is not going to affect me too badly. I think once I get into the rhythm of things, everything is going to be just fine. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. Let's break this down, but jump across it real quick. Ooh, shadow. Get these 2 rosaries. Very important, chat. Very important. Hoshanka! Thank you. Thank you, Chakra. I won't be buying any right now, Chakra, but I appreciate the offer. Now, I want to make sure to talk to Chakra at least a little bit. Just so that I can get as many dialogue options as possible with Chakra, because I love Chakra. Not as much as I love Sherma, but, you know. You have favorites in this world. Everyone has favorites, and they can't pretend they don't. Oh, I hear you whispering there, buddy. Sup? You little pilgrims are gonna be the final things I need to buy that magnetite brooch from Peb. And then we're going to be all good on rosary farming. Because we should just be able to get rosaries from here on out. But like you can see what we're going to do pretty much immediately. I'm going to grab this little guy and we're going to come this way. This way. Perfect. Thank you. And then we come over here. And we're going to immediately drop down. And just kind of grab some of these things along our way, as you're gonna find out. I like how the rosary that rosary didn't roll; it just kind of did its thing. There's some things over there that we have to get. Like, actually, wait, we need to come over here because we need to get the berry for Moss Druid. Very important berry, as you can see right there. We technically only need 3 of them, and there's an even easier one to get later down the road, but we're not going to worry about it right now. What's up, little guy? Now we have to wait we have to kind of do this one at a time, unfortunately. It is kind of sad. But, you know, we do the job. Wait for him to fly by again. Here he comes. He's going to swap over right now. And round 2. Alright, one more time. One more. One time for the one time, chat. You ready? And then we're going to fall back down, buy the magnetite brooch, and come back up almost immediately. Like, you can see how crazy planned out this is. But look, here we go. I get all those. I get this. We're all good on that front. I sure will make trade with a pilgrim. I would love your magnetite brooch. My first tool. Now, as this is a 100% playthrough, we're gonna need to come back here a few times to buy the rest of the things that Peb has. But here, we can do that real quickly, actually. We can go up here. And, oh, whoa, lag. Okay, and we're gonna come this way. Because there is some more rosaries this way. Y'all kind of seeing how we're doing this at this point? This is incredibly planned out. But hey, all's fair that ends, all's well that ends well. That's not the quote I was meaning to go for, but you know, it's the one that I went for, so. Don't cry over spilled milk. That also doesn't work in this context, but whatever. Wait for those to fall down because I don't want to. I didn't equip the magnetite brooch. Okay, whoopsie. Whoopsie. It's okay, I don't really need it in this room. I didn't grab the rosaries. Okay, well, that's okay. We don't need every rosary we've come across. I grabbed enough to buy the one thing that I wanted. Being the pale ore. No, not pale ore. Whatever it is. The craft metal. Why did I call it pale ore? I'm too Hollow Knight pilled, man. I love Silksong, but I'm too Hollow Knight pilled. Hello, Peb. I would like to buy your craft metal, which we will not be using right now, but we will be using it later, because we're going to come across another craft metal on our journeys. We're going to head back up here real quick. And we're not going to Moss Home yet, chat. We're ready for a really annoying and slow... Okay, what? Holy, this lag is insane. What happened to my game? I was sitting there pressing the joystick for a while. That is actually worrying for, like, once we get to a boss or something. If the lag is that bad. But I think it'll be fine. Okay, come here, little guy. I want to jump across you. I want to jump across you. And once again, another incredibly planned out part of the route being that we need to come over here to get more shards, because we need as many shards as possible off rip, because they kind of just steal them from you. So we're gonna kill this guy. Big old crag guy. I don't remember what the Craggler. I think that's what it's called. And this is just a really long and boring boss fight, so we're just gonna sit here for a while, chat. And try not to die in the process, but, you know, I'm kind of bad at the game, so that might happen. We're not too far into the run, so I'm okay if I had to restart dying to this thing. It'd be really embarrassing. Is this really the strategy you're supposed to do, fighting it? Like, I truly don't know how else you're supposed to... Oh, God. The lag got me for a second there. I don't know how else you would kill this guy other than just sitting here doing this forever. I mean, I guess you could do, like, silk spells once you had those, but, like, when you find this guy, you don't have silk spells. At least if you're, like, actually, like, secret hunting like I did in my first playthrough. But I suppose if you just kind of went along with what you were supposed to do, the only silk spell you'd have is Silk Spear, which isn't the greatest for this guy because he just runs back and forth and you can't really be on his side. I missed that. That was embarrassing. Ow. Let me not risk anything. Let me heal here so that as many hits as I get, I can get as much silk back. I'm just kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, wow, that's really bad. That's really bad. We died. Okay. I don't know why I just stood there ready to take double. Well, that's the end of a Steel Soul playthrough. Anyways, chat. Did y'all have fun? All of that setup to die to Craggler in the most embarrassing way possible. I don't think I've actually even died to Craggler before. At least not in a Steel Soul playthrough. Like, I killed him even in my first playthrough. The one over here, by the way. It's the first playthrough I ever had. I'm gonna keep it there forever. We're never getting rid of that. Okay, it's getting a little hot in my room. 1 second, chat. I gotta turn up my fan a little bit. Not too much, because I know it might get a little bit loud for y'all over the microphone, and I don't want that to happen, but I do want to not be burning alive in my own room. Not quite that hot, but you know. Dying in yet another Steel Soul playthrough just because of my skill issues. You can kind of tell I'm a little bit on edge playing Steel Soul. Like, I'm not great at the game, even though it is my favorite game of all time. I'm kind of bad at it. And so, like, subsequently, I don't know if I can beat Steel Soul. I would love to be able to beat Steel Soul, but I'm, like, really bad. It's okay, though. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Heal me up. We're gonna come over here and do the same thing we started with the last run. Hopefully, it won't take me as long to do Beast Fly Skip this time. And we're dead. Alright, cool. Did y'all have fun with that run? Was that a fun run? We're dead immediately. We died to that thing. That was embarrassing. Damn, it's already been 30 minutes into the stream. One sec, chat. I'm trying to find a way that I could, like, optimize the game a little bit. Video, maybe? I could normally turn this up. I don't know what this does, but, like, here, let's, we'll reduce the... No, I don't want to do that. Reset defaults. Uno momento, chat. I need to do something. So 1 second. I need to pull up. Here, what is this text? This is not the text I was looking for, but it is the one I was kind of looking to write for. So 1 second. Let's rename it to the BRB screen. Properties. That's not what I need to do. How do I... I'm really bad at streaming, chat. I apologize. Filters. No. What do I do with it? How do I change the words? Interact. How do I change the words on it? I moved the chat. Okay, here, wait. The text. Oh, I renamed the wrong thing. This was the chat. Oh, I see what I did. That's why I couldn't do anything with it. It was the wrong one. Burb. Alright, we got a burb now, chat. We got a burb. We got a burb. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I am so sorry about that, chat. Naturally to say, I was doing something important. Or not that important, depending on how you see it. I closed the chat. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I just defaulted to that one. I think being sick is affecting my brain today on playing Steel Soul. Like in the span of 30 minutes, or like the amount of time that I've been streaming, I've died twice in a Steel Soul run. Once to Craggler of all things, and then the second time to, even more embarrassingly, the stupid first like secret enemy in Moss Grotto. It's okay. We're not gonna do it a third time, right, chat? Right, chat? It would never happen a third time. Being sick do that sometimes. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is how it goes. I'm just gonna hope that being sick doesn't affect me too much, because I really wanted to stream today, and I really wanted to play Silksong. Look, it's okay. It's an incredibly planned out Steel Soul run, so I don't have to think too much about where I'm going in the run. I just have to think about not dying, which is, you know, the only thing anyone really has to worry about in Silksong. And I can do that, man. I can do it. Okay. Come over here. Get one hit, run back. Don't risk it. Whap. Boom. Whap. Boom. If you can't tell how I'm hitting this guy, it's simply all timing based on hearing the sounds that he makes as he's rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to be, gotta follow his rainbow or something. Is that how the lyrics go in that song? I don't even know. Hello, little moss enemies. You are simply farms for my shell shards. My off-rip shell shard. Hello? Okay, well, that was a waste of some shell shards. Only 3 of them, but yeah, I'm not that worried about 3 shell shards. It's okay, I can break these ones. That's gonna fall down later, so I'm just gonna kill these guys now, break these things off so that all the stuff falls down, and then grab my shell shards. Yep, there we go. Next up, there's a guy up here I gotta kill. Because he's got more shell shard. He had 1 shell shard. That's actually kind of sad. Places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Got it, okay. That makes, you know, that makes more sense, because that rhymes. And I don't know how that didn't track in my head that it would rhyme, but... Thank you for your contribution, Moss Grotto enemy. To the shell shard extravaganza. Oofies. Oh no, I'm tired or something. Hornet be acting like me in real life right now. I feel that, Hornet. I feel that. It's okay. Just like Hornet, we're gonna get feeling a little bit better. We've got an adventure to go on. One where I'm not allowed to die for approximately 60 hours. Isn't that great? Okay, now I liked what I did to this before. I've never done it before, but I liked this plan. So let me just break that real quick. That's the first time none of them have fallen off. Like, that low-key made that strategy feel kind of useless, but normally a bunch of those fall off the edge. Hornet having scoliosis or something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kill you. No! Okay. That was embarrassing. Look, nothing matters if it happens here in Act 1. I'm only really gonna start being worried about dying once we get to Act 2. But I don't even think that's happening in today's stream. Even if I, like, was, like, super locked in somehow and got all the way to Act 2, that would be hours and hours ahead of where we are right now. Because I have so many quests I have to do first before I even want to go to Act 2. Oh, okay. Falling off in the stupidest way possible. That sounds like a Steel Soul run to me. Let's get out all, like, the goofs and gaffs right now. That'd be great. So that I don't die when I get to the boss. Okay, now I want you to hit me right here so that you start following me up. And then I can do this and get this. This game's really just too easy. It's just too easy. Alright, boss time, boss time. But wait, we have to go through scoliosis one more time? Hit that. I don't know. She looks like she could start breakdancing in that position. Let me break it down for you. Alright, Moss Mother. Easiest boss in the game. Do I die to it? Let's find out. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Nope. Definitely not dying to it. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 hits from death. Not quite 2. I was almost there, though. Dang, I've never even seen her do that. Nah, palpitations this time? Yeah, you right. You right. What's next? She's about to do it one more time. What's the last thing that Hornet starts, like, dying of before she wakes up and feels normal again? My vote's on, let's say, like, a leg cramp. Hi, Chapel Maid. Wake up! Wake up! Hemothorax? You know, I could believe that because thoraxes are on bugs. And this is a game about bugs. I know! Controversial.
Yanara.
Yanara.
Any friend?
Alright, bye-bye, Chapel Maid. We've got a couple skips to go through real quick. To get up to the Moss home. Come on, let me speedrun. I think I'm actually getting the speedrun tech down. Chat, could I be a professional speedrunner in this game? Do you think I would even stand a chance? I don't think even remotely I would stand a chance. Bone bottom. I love this area. Hit the bench here. Hi, Pilby. I'd love to do that, but I've got places to be, Pilby, unfortunately. I see all y'all. I'll be back later. But I gotta talk to my favorite NPC first. Sherma! Sherma! Sherma's so optimistic. He makes me so happy. Let me up! Okay, here we go. Kill this little enemy for a couple of shell shards. As the game goes, I think this game was about collecting shell shards or something, you know, that I finished my first playthrough, that's all I gleaned from it. I think there might also be like rosaries you have to collect or something in it. You know, that's all I remember. Can you come over here so I don't lose all your shell shards, please? Thank you. Okay, now you got more shell shards to collect from you. I was so happy when I found a Sherma VRC avatar. Dude! Wait, I need that! Even though I don't even use VRC. But I still need that, bro. I need it. Sherma is like my spirit animal. Like, he's just so optimistic and happy in everything he does. And that's how I strive to be every day. Come on, Beastfly. I've got a skip I need to do with you. Hopefully, I won't fail it as many times as I did in the first attempt of today's stream. Yep, can you go across there? And then I failed. Okay, wait. One more time? One more time? Nope, I need another try. Oh, let's go! I did it so fast that time. I don't know how speedrunners do that, like, in, like, their first attempt. Like, I don't know what kind of, like, dark magic they're doing to do that, but, you know. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm good at the game and hope it gets me somewhere. It's great because you can clink his bells independently of any music or anything. I get to just spam Sherma bells. I did hit this, right? Yeah, no, I did because it normally isn't down. Hit that. Jump across. No, I didn't make it. Okay. Hi, Chakra. One sec. I've got 2 rosaries I have to pick up. Oh, lag. Let's go. Y'all can tell because I'm still moving in a direction that I'm not supposed to be going. That's really worrying. I hope this doesn't happen during a boss or something. I pressed pause and it isn't even doing that. Hello? Are we back, chat? I think we're back. I think, yeah, I'm struggling from a bit of lag today, but that is okay. I know it is going to super suck when I find a boss, and it starts doing that. But we're just gonna hope that it doesn't happen too badly. Because I seem to have, like, a pretty good amount of time before it lags again. But it is what it is. That I am unfortunately unable to do anything about it. I've kind of lowered all the all that I can do. Thank you, Chakra. I'll see you later. We're not gonna be buying any of Chakra's maps because that is a waste of my money, chat. And I don't need the maps. I'm kind of like I've memorized this entire game front to back. So needless to say, I can kind of just play the game in my sleep, right? Maybe not quite in my sleep, but you know, as a cocky individual like myself that just says what he thinks he can do no matter what. Hello? Okay, come here. I don't remember what your name is, but I need you to go this way. And then I need you to go this way. Yup. Nope, I made you go too high. 1 second. Yep, over there. Then I jump across. Hello? Hello? Come on now. This is embarrassing. I've got a stream to get on with, stupid enemy. Okay, let's go this way first. Let's just, like, let's back up a little bit. Oh my god! This enemy is giving me so much trouble. And for literally nothing. For literally nothing. For literally nothing. Okay, this way. Oh my god. Dang, I am playing horrible today. I am so off my rocker, it is crazy. Thank God. Okay. Die a horrible, horrible death. Let me come over here and get my thing real quick. get some more money before we drop down. Have I grabbed all the things I'm supposed to grab so far? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I've got the two moss berries. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much all that I've needed to grab so far, because we want to get the moss eye immediately, like ASAP, or the druid's eye, whatever it's called. If you know the game, you know what I'm talking about, and that's all that matters in life. Hello? Can you come a little bit faster, please? I've got places to be and people to see. It's okay, I can wait a couple more cycles. If you don't know what we're doing here, I'm sitting here to wait to grab this moss berry before we jump back down to the bottom of Bone Bottom, where we are going to buy the Rosary Amulet, or whatever it's called. I think it's just called the Rosary Amulet. One sec, I gotta wait one more cycle. But we're also grabbing the moss berry before we jump down, because that'll put us at 3 moss berries, which is enough to get the druid's eye from the moss druid after we get the silk spear. But we're not worrying about the silk spear yet, because we have to go fight a craggler, which is what I died to in the first attempt of today's stream. So needless to say, let's not do that again. You. Yes, I would like to make trade with an old pilgrim. But this time I'm actually going to equip what I've bought, which I didn't do last time. Grab the moss berry. Hi there, you've got a dead bug next to you. Let me go here, equip magnetite brooch, that's what it's called. I forgot the name for a second, but that is okay. And before we go to fight the craggler, we've got some rosaries to go collect over here, as well as a silk spool fragment. Which, the faster we collect the silk spool fragments, the easier it's going to be for us to collect a bunch of silk. I almost said soul like it was Hollow Knight, but it's not, it's Silk Song. I mean, it basically is just soul, right? Like, let's be real here. The Weaver's Silk is kind of just their way of using soul. Am I cooking with my lore assessment here? Like, I'm pretty deep into the lore of this game, but I can still make my own theories, right? Alright, spool fragment. Now, I did actually forget I can come this way and open up this. But I don't want to do that yet because I have another thing I want to go get, being the craft metal, and then go fight the Quaggler. Do I even need to fight the Craggler, actually? I don't use my silk skills too much. 9 hits equals 3 heal. Close enough. Yeah, you know, that is... I didn't actually think about it that way, because, yeah, 3 hits is 1 heal in Hollow Knight. It's just a lot slower than the 9 hits to immediately get 3 in Silk Song. But, yeah, that is just kind of how it works in both games, isn't it? I didn't mean to scare you, Peb. I'm so sorry. I'd like to buy your craft metal, though. Oh, I didn't want to buy that. Thank you. Nope, I didn't want to talk to you right now. I've got places to be and people to see. Please. Okay. Next up is the incredibly boring, like, 5-minute long fight with the Craggler. And hopefully, I don't die this time. It was really embarrassing at the beginning of the stream because I kind of just, like, shouldn't have even died. But I ran into the spit and then immediately decided to fall off and get hit again. But we're gonna hopefully not do that this time. Thank you for your generous donation of shell shards. Pilby spooked. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for Pilby. Pilby didn't deserve that. Craggler. Okay, wait. I'm gonna let it spit me one time before I attack. Jump up here. And now we get to do this for like a couple of minutes. Ready, chat? Isn't this such a fun fight? I don't know what you're supposed to do to actually fight this. I guess Threadstorm Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I need to be more patient. I need to be more patient. I can wait until it's fully done and then still get under. I don't need to, like, leave early like I have been doing. Oh, but that was a little worrying. If he goes too far right, I don't want to go up, I think. We're just gonna take this slowly. I get a heal ever so carefully, if I just play carefully. I wish there was, like, some music in this area, but there's not. Oh my god, I lagged a bit. No. Okay, one sec, let me make sure the lag is done. We're not dying to the Kraggler again. I'm not letting it happen. This isn't even a boss, bro. This is like a mini boss. But it's okay. I'm not dead, which is better than nothing, in my opinion. I feel like I'm like halfway through its health bar. Oh god, I'm lagging. Music, nah, vomit noises. I think this boss spawns so many projectiles, it's lagging my game a ton, which I guess that makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't spell defeat, or like potential defeat when I get to Widow. Or other bosses of similar nature, of spawning a bunch of stuff on the screen. Okay, missed. I love vomit noises, though. Isn't it so great? Is it even vomit? Like, what actually even is this? Is it just acid? Is it just spitting acid? Maybe it's acid vomit. Maybe it's both. I don't think that this is a good, conversation for stream, but you know what? It's what we're talking about. Okay, I almost got hit there. If I had grabbed the ledge, I would have pulled myself up and gotten hit. Maybe even gotten hit twice. Kraggler acid spit ASMR. Yo, actually, great idea for a video. I should make that. I wonder how many views that would get from people just obviously watching it ironically. Finally! Oh my god! This fight is so boring. Okay, let me come over here to get all of the shell shards. Alright. And now we get to just have a pleasant stroll over here, real quick. We are going to be coming back here later. Because the plan is for me to have the plasmium file later down in the run. Because I kind of just think that the plasmium file is a little bit of, like, the best investment I could possibly have of my time. Like, if I can just hold on to the plasmium file for a significant amount of time, even if I don't need it for, like, certain things, like, I'm not gonna need it going through Greymore or something like that, but I can get it almost immediately after getting the wall jump, and it would make Widow a lot easier, although I do think I have the chance to beat Widow. Okay, I could have gotten a secret there, but whatever. I don't need it right now, I suppose. Okay, whatever. I'm not mad or anything. Tisk, tisk. Sorry about that. Okay, we gotta go back up here. Follow me, chat. Follow the leader. Head up this way. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, head up this way. To get back. We're finally gonna get Silk Spear now. Almost like, what, like 50-ish minutes into the stream? Oh, no, we're actually already an hour and 5 minutes into the stream. Dang, it took me that long just to beat the Kraggler again. I don't need to worry about picking up the rosaries now, though, because I have the magnetite brooch, and that is 90% of what my strategy has been in playing Steel Soul is just get the Magnetite Brooch and then profit. Because I find that I typically lose a lot of rosaries way too easily. And I kind of need these rosaries a lot in this game. This game is worse than capitalism. Like, freaking Hollow Knight had capitalism, but the the optics of Silksong's economy is horrible. Alright. Past the Bell Beast, but we're not going there yet because we need a Silk Spear to fight it. I'm really hoping I don't lag during the Bell Beast fight because I think I would almost certainly die. I wasn't lagging there, by the way. That was just embarrassing. Oh, I was lagging there, though. Is there any other way I could possibly keep myself from lagging more? Because I think actually there's not much I can do about it because I think that the lag is just my internet today. Which, you know, sometimes you have bad internet. I have bad internet all the time. But, you know, sometimes other people have bad internet when they're not supposed to. But I just always have bad internet. It's okay. I've learned my place in this world. I'm never the one to host any, like, online lobbies or something because I always lag and ruin everyone else's time. Alright, you will make more generous donations to my shell shard economy. You, I kill you for rosaries. All of these enemies I'm going to be killing, by the way. Every single one that has rosaries is going to die because we need so many rosaries in this game. And my hope is just by, like, planning out a route that gets me as many rosaries as fast as possible is kind of just the way to play the game in Steel Soul so that I just never run out of rosaries. Am I talking too loud, by the way? What? How's like the audio feel between the game and my voice? Like, am I too loud? Is the game too quiet? You know, the different split there. I feel like I have it set at a fine level, but if I need to do it differently, you never know. Silk Spear, double U. Now we can do this, chat. Watch this. Watch this. What? That's the wrong way. Oh, that was lag. Volume balance seems alright. Game is a tad quiet, but I don't know if that's problematic. No. This is why I asked. I can turn it up at least a little bit just so that the game is more heard, because the music in this game is beautiful, and I don't want that to not be heard. I think you're probably fine compared to the game. Well, I'm getting two different things here, but that's okay. I turned it up a little bit. If it gets too loud. And this guy says he's gonna do Steel Soul. Yeah, no, I think I'm a little overzealous, probably, as there is absolutely no shot I am beating Steel Soul. Definitely not today with my current predicament of apparently both having bad internet and just being bad at the game on account of me being sick and therefore having worse reaction time. But hey, no one said you can't try things in life, right? Right, chat? Alright, Moss Druid, I have some things I'd like to bestow upon you. Yes, I would like to take your wish, because I would like the thing that you will bestow upon me. I still need to do Steel Soul on HK, haven't touched it in a while. Yeah, neither have I. I mean, I never even beat P5 in HK. I didn't feel bad about it. Like, I still got to 112%. I beat P4 still. but I just never found the time to really, like, put in the effort for P5. I'll do it eventually, you know? Like, I don't see why I shouldn't do it. And I haven't even thought about doing Steel Soul on HK, but I think I would probably trounce HK Steel Soul, like, first try, or second try, at least, because it's been a while since I've played the game. But, like, I was pretty good at HK. Just, like, doing P5 is different, you know? You have to doing everything in a row is different than just being good at the game and being able to beat it. The trick is you get a flu shot. It's like taking steroids. I don't know why, but I would always play better at Rocket League whenever I had a COVID shot. That's so interesting. I mean, I can't imagine why that would happen, but like I can see it in my head, you know? Like I can believe where that comes from. Yes, give me the Druid's Eye. It won't help a ton, but it'll help a little bit. Oh, nope, that was the wrong direction. Look, it's okay, chat. I may be dying or getting hit in really stupid ways right now, but we're getting them out of the way before the Bell Beast, right? That's what the point is, right? That's what the point of the mask is. All right, Bell Beast. I've got a silk spear with your name on it. Okay, this is the real test of if the audio is good. It's mainly just the music, because I know I have the music louder than anything else in the game, because the music is the most important part, as everyone knows. Or as anyone correct knows. Okay, I think it's about to do the middle thing. Yep. Oh, okay, well, I hit that, but it didn't come out fast enough. That's okay. Go that way. None of these are hitting me today. I won't allow it. Nope. Where are you coming from? You're jumping. I got hit. That's embarrassing. Oh, crab. Nope. Oh, I missed. That's okay. I think they're almost dead. Oh, come on! That was definitely lag that time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to Bell Beast. Bell Beast of all things. To Bell Beast of all things. To Bell Beast of all things. Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Okay, there we go. Bell Beast cute sounds over the music, the only correct answer. That is true. No, you are correct about that. You are correct about that. Alright, give me the silk cart. Don't worry, chat. We didn't die. It was lag. Definitely not a skill issue from me having played the game in a while. Anytime you speak, you're clear as crystal and the music is still perfectly audible. That's really good to know. That's all I wanted. That's all I want from the audio. If you can't hear the sounds of the game, that's fine, because honestly, I think the way the sounds are normally in the game is a little loud. Our strength. That's not the voice I normally do for Grandmother Silk. Is this even Grandmother Silk speaking? Child, Weaver? I'm pretty sure this is Grandmother Silk speaking, right? Because she says to come witness our waking. But, like, Grandmother Silk isn't an hour. And that's actually, you know, this is actually a lore question that I haven't seen anyone talk about. If that is Grandmother Silk speaking, and she's referring to herself as our, then, like, where's the multiple personalities part coming from? Is Silk itself, like, does it have its own, well, I guess if we're looking at the fact, like I was talking about earlier, how Silk is basically just the Weaver's soul, then all of that Silk, that's a lot of soul that Grandmother Silk has. Hi, Bell Beast. You don't speak as if you're a collective? Oh yeah, that's our bad. Sorry, we should have been a little bit clearer on that. Come come on. There we go. Maybe referring to, like, the Weaver. Well, but, like, all the other Weavers are either dead or already awake, which is why I would be confused, right? Grandmother Silk is the only one sleeping. But I suppose you never know. Bow, 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 bow. Get a little bench here. Perfecto. Perfecto mundo. Okay, now there's a couple more things we have to do before we do probably the most dangerous fight in the entirety of the beginning of Act 1. Come over here, little guy, so I can get your shell shards. Thank you. You too. Come here. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, okay. Wait, we're gonna die. Jump! 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 How did that not hit me? Oh my god! Oh my god! So I think the game is still tracking what I'm telling it to do, but it's just tracking it late. That is somehow just a safe spot from that guy's attack, which I don't know how that works. That was probably the scariest moment in my entire life. My entire life. That was horrifying. Find it funny how you bought the game before I did. You still haven't beaten Act 1. Yeah. Dude, I would just watch you play through the game. Like, you really could just, like, at any point be like, yo, you should watch me play some Silksong, and I would do it immediately. I've said this before, too. I've made this very aware. How addicted to this game I am. Okay, I don't need to go this way. That's odd, using a controller. I've had issues with mine since it's wireless. It could be playing with a controller is the problem, but I don't think it is, because normally I don't have problems playing Silksong. I've streamed Silksong before, and I haven't had as many problems with the lag as I have today. So I have to imagine it is just something to do with the fact that the internet is maybe a bit wonky today on account of, I don't know, probably just the people that control our internet being bad. Ow. I always feel bad asking someone to just watch me play a game, because whenever I watch someone else play a game I would rather just play it myself. No, I understand that is like the normal thing that people are supposed to have with watching people play games. But I, on the contrary, actually find it quite fun just watching someone play a game. It does depend on the game though. Like for instance, or not even just the game, it depends on like the point of the game. Like I've been watching someone else play through their first playthrough of Hollow Knight. And most of it, I've been totally down to just watch them play through. But at the same time, they got to Colosseum, and I was like, that's boring. I don't want to watch you play Colosseum. And I think that's maybe just because it's like a different part of the game that's like just not as fun. It's all sometimes nice to see someone's organic response to the game or to great moments. Yeah, that's mainly my reason why I like doing it. Is because I just like to be there for those moments. It makes it feel like I get to be a part of them enjoying the game, you know? Hi, Flea Master. Let me talk to you a few times so that you give me your quest. Thank you. This is literally the only thing I'm here for, and then I'm going to leave. I know, like, through most of the game, like, Hornet completing the wishes, she's just... Oh, nope, I didn't want to talk to you again. Leave me alone! Hornet kind of... Honestly, it seems like Hornet herself is just a speedrunner, just trying to complete the game as fast as possible. Because the way that she talks about wishes, like when Flick the Fixer asks, is like... Oh, no, I'm only completing the quests because I feel like they will aid me in my quest to... Oh, no, 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 no. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, my God. Dude, this lag is actually... It's kind of hilarious. It kind of adds to the Steel Soul, to the scariness of Steel Soul. Yeah, especially with the story. In my case, I actually watched some content creators play 9 Souls, despite the fact I haven't beaten it myself. Yeah, no, see that, yeah. Like, I watched some people play through some parts of Silksong before I got to them. Not because I was, like, worried about spoilers or anything, but, like, you know, I feel like I can still be excited and have great moments playing a game my first way through, even if I've seen someone else do it. Is that weird? Like, there's some spoilers in things that I'm like, okay, well, that was just a spoiler. There was just no need for me to have that. Like, if I had not gotten to Act 3 myself before stuff started getting posted all over the internet, and I saw that, I probably would have been pretty upset. Especially the ending of Act 3, I'd be really upset if I was spoiled on that. But, like, oh, the Sister Splinter boss fight I saw before I fought it myself, and I was like, I'm okay missing that as my first time seeing it. Die, die, die! You're 2 hits from death. I don't know how I'm tracking that in my head, because I'm not counting. Oh, lag. Lag. We're good. Okay. We're good. I think there's some... I don't know what the point of that platform is, but it's there. Kill that enemy. Yeah, I agree, but I was referring to someone even after I'd already... Oh, yeah, no, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I was just taking the conversation a different route. You know, I am the streamer after all, so I control everything that happens in this chat. Hi, Flea. Collect that flea real quick. That's the only reason we go up there. Because we are going to collect as many fleas as possible in the hopes that I don't have to fight Morwing. Because I kind of hate fighting Morwing. Even after they nerfed Morwing. The point of that random platform is to make you ask questions. Did it work? Yeah, true. It worked. It sure did. Okay, here. I don't want you dying because I want your rosaries. No, your rosary! You! Oh, lag. Let's go. Lag. Let's go. I'm just gonna, every time I start lagging, I'm gonna say lag and hope that it fixes the lag. Even though I think that that would probably make things worse, because my voice coming through is probably what's causing a lot of the lag. Oh wait, I already got the rosaries from over there. It's okay, I wanted your shell shards. No! The singular penny! I'm pretty sure I'm almost at the max shell shards, but that is the point of killing every single enemy that I see, everything in my sight, is we just get maxed out on everything immediately, except rosaries, since there isn't a max. Is there actually a max to rosaries? That worked perfectly. There might be a max to rosaries, actually. I might be wrong about that. But it has to be, like, so high that, like, no normal human is hitting it. Especially not if you're actually, like, buying things in the game like you should be. Nope. Meant to jump off this. Oh, dude, the platforming in Hunter's March is gonna be horrible with the lag. It's just because the sucky thing about it is there's no way for me to pause the game when it starts lagging because it lags even the pause of the game. So if I lag at a really bad point, we're just kind of cooked, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now I'm pretty sure I'm about to be at my maximum, so I don't want to grab that integer limit. Like, let's see, can I figure out this number first try without seeing it? That is 2,147,483,647. Yep, there we go. I figured that out pretty fast. I know you just put in random numbers, but I can do it. I'm a gamer. Are gamers supposed to do math? I'm pretty sure it's actually the opposite, but you know. As a gamer, I can do whatever I want. Okay, get those rosaries. That's the only reason we come in here. And we leave immediately afterwards. Get a little bit of a preview of the Hunter's March platforming I'm gonna have to do. Because that's right, chat, we're not going to Deep Docks first. I think going through Hunter's March gives me kind of an edge that other people are not going to have in their Steel Soul run if they just go through Deep Docks. And it's also, it's not faster to get up to run. What does it actually come? No, that's actually, nope, that's actually the number 2 to the 31st minus 1. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, look, the slab's over here, chat. What an early time to find it. Lamau, it sounds like you're just saying gamer instead of saying gamer for some reason. It makes me laugh. Look, anything to make my royal subjects laugh. Does this hit through the ground? I think it does. This one spot looks like it's hitting. I can't tell, though. It definitely hits over here. We just gotta lure this guy. Because this guy deals a lot of damage, and he is scary. Or I can just kill him that way, actually. I don't know why I never use my silk skills. I've got something wrong with me. I just never use them. Hi, Grindel. Unfortunately, we do have to release Grindel from his cage in order to get the straight pin. But I need the straight pin. Now, here's what we're going to do. I need to get some more silk real quick, just to ensure I can kill the enemy at the beginning of Hunter's March way easier. So we're gonna come over here real quick for some silk. Nope. I'm hoping I don't die to the enemy, because I probably will, but, you know, everything's a gamble. Life's a gamble, chat. And we love gambling. Okay. Got that down. Jump across. And now it's time to potentially die and lose the run. You ready, chat? All of the work I've done, all of this stuff that I've set up. Oh, I forgot to equip the thing. That would suck. I kind of need it to kill it faster. Because this enemy does not die very fast, and we need it to die as fast as possible. Which includes this. All of the work I've put in, all of these tools that I've equipped and acquired, all of the money, the sheer amount of money I've acquired without even getting through the marrow. It's impressive, isn't it? Brace for impact, lock in, I can do it. Please don't lag, please don't lag. I'm kind of desperate on this one, please don't lag. Okay, now he's gonna come over here. I want him to come right here because this is way easier to deal with. Nope. No, I lagged! Okay, yep, he's gonna go right here. He's gonna come right here. He's gonna come right here. He hasn't jumped yet, which is what I'm mainly worried about. When that happens, we're done for. Yep, like that. There's literally nothing I can do about it. But it is all worth it to get this early skip into Hunter's March. Whew! Okay. We did it, chat. We did it. I've done this a couple of times at this point, so I'm a bit better about actually killing that thing. But we're not going to risk anything. We're going to hit the bench first. I didn't end up needing to use my straight pins, which is good. I can save my shell shards. Anything to make my life easier getting into Hunter's March. Because Hunter's March is scary. Like, I really should not be here this early in the game, but we're gonna be. And part of the reasoning for that is, the big room that we're gonna have to fight in. Dead, not big soup rice. Yep. One of the main things we're gonna have to deal with is the big fighting room here in Hunter's March. The gauntlet room, I think, is the correct terminology I should be using. And gauntlet rooms are pretty scary to have to fight by yourself, especially if I'm playing horrible like this. But I don't have to fight by myself if I come here this early, because Chakra shows up. My goat Chakra. I actually don't know why they implemented Chakra fighting with you, but I'm not complaining. I just don't know what the cause, like the trigger for it is. If it's just me being here early that makes Chakra show up, I guess that makes kind of an amount of sense, because I am here early. Skip this enemy, I don't need to kill that. Let me go up here, because there's some money. Okay, I can kill this guy in one more hit, and then I get his money. There should be an enemy right here. Oh, you got me. Yep, nope, you got me. I'm sorry. Nope. Oh, okay, that was a skill issue. My bad, chat. Nope, that's also a skill issue. My bad, chat. We're just gonna hope that Chakra kills most of these, like, level 1 ants. Thanks for thanks for the stuff, buddy. I kind of need the stuff. Now there is that trap right there. We don't want to hit that. A rosary necklace, though. Everything is important. All of this stuff we're collecting will be important later down the line. Every bit of money that I have to hold on to, because I can't die, so I don't need to worry about, like, holding too many rosaries at once. It does mean, I wonder if the ability to string up your rosaries is even still an option, because, like, why would you do that? If you die, you're dead, so stringing them up would be completely useless, right? Where'd he go? Is he still up here? Oh, I can't get up there from there. Okay, well, I guess I'm just not getting it. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. I wonder how many things I'm going to say that just sound deranged for someone that hasn't played the game. Okay. Lock in, chat. Round number 2 of Hard Fight in the Ants. This time, it's just regular ants, though. No big guy. Chakra should show up after I kill this enemy, I'm pretty sure. Lock in! Lock in! There we go, Chakra. There we go, perfect! We've done it all correctly then. Thank you, Chakra. Now kill this enemy first. This enemy sucks. Oh, okay, Chakra actually got me hit. Thanks, Chakra. Thanks, Chakra. Let me wait for it to do that. Yep, then I want to heal. Thank you, Chakra. Okay. Now it's the hard one. We want to kill this guy first, because flying enemies in this game are evil. They're literally all diabolical creatures from hell. Heal, heal, heal. Don't even risk dying. There's so many things on screen because of chakra, though. That is the one thing that happens when you have chakra in here. Okay, we're good. Blaming chakra when she could just not be helping you is kind of mean and hurtful. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a little mean and hurtful, but chakra is also the one that knocked the enemy into my skin. Thank you for your help, though, chakra. I appreciate you still. It was a battle well fought. That's what I'm saying. I still don't need to buy any of your stuff right now, though. Can I hear your lore, though, real quick? Okay, we're good. I'm not lagging. We're good. Onwards. Now, normally, coming up, there's a spot where you're supposed to have, the ability to dash in order to get across. However, you can kind of just cheese it if you decide to instead... Oh, whoops. Wait, does she not show up if you don't show up early? Yeah, no, she just doesn't show up and you have to fight by yourself. And it's a horrible, excruciating fight. Not really, it's the same exact fight except Chakra's not there. But yeah, so that's why I decide to show up here early, is that makes that fight easier. And if that fight is easier, then I can get a lot of things like these things in here. I actually don't want to grab that because I can't make use of the shell shards right now. I'll come back for them later. Jump in between those two traps. And then right here, I believe, is a room... Oh, never mind. Did I already get past the room? Okay, whatever. Oh, I'm lagging. We're good. Wait. Let's jump up here. Because there's a bench. What's normally in here? This is where Gilly is, right? Yeah, we don't need to worry about... She showed up in my first playthrough, Lamau. I don't know how early, like, you have to be for it to count, but yeah. Now, normally, if you sit on this thing, this happens. But that's okay. We can just go over here and cut it off. And then we're good. And instead, it becomes a totally normal bench. Okay. As you can see, chat... I think she showed up in mine too. Yeah, okay, maybe it's just showing up in Act 1 then. Or is it showing up... How early did y'all get there? Because this is what I'm curious about. Did y'all get to it after having dash? Because I know you're supposed to fight the big ants with dash. Like, I know she doesn't show up at a certain point. Maybe after you get to Bellheart, she won't show up anymore? Is that... Could that be the trigger, maybe? Okay, come here, ant. We can get over here. We can't get over there, though. Now, we do need dash in this room. Trap benches were the best troll ever. Also, I think I had dash at that point. I think it might have been before dash. Okay. My guess is it's after you get to Bellheart. She doesn't show up anymore. Ah! Okay, falling all the way down. Don't worry about it. But we actually need to fall all the way down because there's only... Wait, there's a thing over here we want to get. Never mind. I'll just lose all my health. There's a memory locket over here that we want to get. A tool for later, chat. Am I right? Oh, no. Here it is. This is the thing that I need to do. But yeah, so if you come at it from this angle, you can actually jump over it. But if you come at it from the other way, you actually can't do that jump. Ah! Normally, Chakra's here if you don't have her in the fight. But she was not there to kill the enemy for me. And it scared me. Not getting me this time, buddy. All the Scar in this game are such cool enemies. I think that low-key, if there was more to Hunter's March and like more to the ants than what we got in the game, they might be like my favorite in the game, like favorite part of the game. But there's just not that much of them that they feel kind of like left out, so they don't end up being my favorite. But, you know, it's okay. We got... Okay, thanks for the lag game. That was awesome. Let me hit the bench real quick because we're about to go into another big fight, chat. Another big fight with the ants because the ants are just literally everywhere. But this time, we're finally almost to what we've been going here for the entire run. Okay, jump down this way, wait till that, and then... Nope, oh, I fell. Round two? Round two? Round two? No. Oh, okay. Ow. Let's not die to this. Let's please not die to this. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop trying to get schmoovy with it. Let me just play the game the way that it's intended to be played. We're gonna go back up one more time, chat. Oh my god. Can I please dash the way I'm actually dashing? Ah! This is embarrassing. My gamer ability is not this bad, right? Like our kitchen counter fighting the ants because they're freaking everywhere. That's what I'm saying! Okay, now let me stop trying to get all like cool with my descent here. Let's just go down as slow as I possibly can, except for that. Okay, you know what? I don't even care anymore. 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 Open up this door, which normally you can't get through by the time that you get to this point, but we've skipped an entire section, basically. And so now, we get to fight these things. Oh, lag. Perfect timing. Right before we start the fight. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. We're still lagging, chat. Don't worry about it. We're good, though. I can just sit in the air, and then they do literally nothing. Okay, now we got the flying ones. Watch this. Oh, I only hit one of them. That's okay. Nice. You got me. You stupid ant. You got me. This last one. Perfect. Heal just in case, because we're about to make another descent through a bunch of ants. Because the ants are freaking everywhere. That fall down. We're just going to skip past all these ants. Oh, never mind. Skip past all these ants, because we hate the ants. We hate the ants. Jump over you. I just don't even want to fight you right now. I would rather head straight to what I've been going for the entire run, which is Swift Step. I truly think that this is like the worst part of the game, is not having Swift Step. Like, everything in the game is so awesome, but like, it is so hard to play this game without dash. It just feels so, like your movement feels so slow, man. Also, I don't know why I just randomly remembered it was called Swift Step. I've just been calling it dash the entire time. But I got that Swift Step in me now. And we're gonna come up here to get a flea. One step closer to our dreams of getting to just skip Morwing. Easy. Break this thing open. Now, the one thing that I am going to be spending a ton of rosaries on, as you'll come to learn... Oh, I lagged. Let's go. Wait, I want to go back up because I wanted the rosaries that are up here. Thank you. Hi, Chakra. Deep Docks. Yeah, the one thing that you'll see we're going to actually buy is Bellways, because I need the fast travel. Other than that, we're pretty much saving up our rosaries for a lot of things, like the bellways or the Ventrica stations when we finally get to Act 2. And then the other things we're going to be buying, as you're going to see very soon, is stuff like the wonderful, wonderful magma bell we're about to buy. After we get through, first of all, this little platforming section for a flea. You just, yeah, you just die. Thank you. But everything we do in this run is for a purpose later in the run. Until we beat the game, at which point that is not for something later in the run, that is just to finally have beaten Steel Soul. But we're not gonna be there for a solid, like... I don't even think we're getting to Act 3 for a solid 30 hours, even if I was speedrunning. Hi, Chakra. I don't want to buy your maps yet, but thank you for your great work. But yeah, as you're going to see, what we're about to start buying is both the Magma Bell and some tools that are going to help us later. Being that of the Sting Shard, which is my preferred tool over the Straight Pin here at the beginning of the game. Nope. Okay. I suck. Let me heal just in case. Thanks, buddy. You served no purpose other than to annoy me, but that is okay. That is mainly the point of all the normal enemies in this game, is just to annoy you. But we have finally done it, chat. Our first full Silk Spool fragment. Thanks of both the deep docks and the bottom of the moss home. But we make our way onwards. Is there anything else down here I want? I'll kill the enemies for more rosaries. Every rosary counts. Okay. Next game. Very, very cool. Very fun. Very fun. Oh god! Why did you still do something? Okay, there's like one more of these guys, right? Yeah. Okay, can you come over here? Thank you. I just wanted to get a little bit of heals off of you, if I could. Now there's gonna be some enemies in here. One sec, let me heal. Oh, why'd the other one leave? Where'd it go? I didn't kill it. Those explosion guys are my worst enemy. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. Honestly, part of the reason I go to Hunter's March instead of Deep Docks off rip is just because I hate the Deep Docks. Like, all the enemies in it are so annoying. Low-key, probably my least favorite area in the game. And that's saying something because bile water exists. Although I don't actually hate bile water. I kind of like bile water. I know I'm like a heathen for saying that. That's like, am I like not even like a human being? Like, I'm pretty sure it's in human nature to hate bile water. But I actually quite like bile water, and maybe that's just because it's like my favorite theme in the game. The bile water theme is immaculate. It is beautiful. Perfectly captures the emotion that Christopher Larkin was aiming for with it. Not risking anything, we're just staying at full health. And That was annoying. You didn't have to be there, man. You didn't have to be there. You're an easy enemy to fight as long as I just am not stupid. So let's just not... Okay, I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. Oh, come on! I'm lagging! No! And that's like me saying Chapter 3 is my favorite chapter in Celeste. Is it? I mean, yeah, I guess it is, right? Yeah. Let me be a little careful here, because I'm at death's door at the moment. Nope! Not getting me today, Deep Docks. Maybe another day. Let me hit this bench, just in case. And then you, Forge Daughter, I'm buying out your entire shop.
That's fine.
We're about to lose a lot of the money we've been saving up, but we've got plenty more to go. I'd like to buy this from you, thank you. I'd like to buy this especially from you, thank you. And then I'd like to buy this just so that my tools do a little more damage, because we're about to go into a boss. Okay, now we're going to swap that out and swap that out, as is customary with things like this. We're not actually going to be using our memory locket on this crest. I like 7-3 more, but yeah, Chapter 3 is my favorite, besides maybe Farewell, but Farewell is just frustrating. I do like Farewell a lot in Celeste, but yeah, I do agree, like, part of it is just kind of frustrating to a, like difficulty-wise, to a point where it's just annoying, instead of it being just, like, difficult because it's supposed to be difficult, you know? But that's okay. You know, it can't like everything in something. Like, there's parts of this game that I despise, but it's still my favorite game of all time. But anyways, as I was saying, we're not going to be using the memory crest that I gathered to upgrade this one, because I much prefer Reaper crest over Hunter. We're also not going to be sticking with Reaper forever, because it's not my favorite crest. My favorite crest is probably Witch, but that's also, like, a horrible crest. So I don't know, maybe we will be sticking with Reaper for a long while. Let me heal. Farewell does have the best music in the game, in my, though. I like the B-side themes more, I think. I think the theme that I most often find myself listening to is, 5B. Like, the Mirror Temple B-side theme is probably my favorite theme in the entirety of the game. But I'm also biased because 5 is my favorite chapter in the game. Because I like pain or something, I guess. I don't know. It's not even like a bad chapter. I just really like the story that it tells, and I like the music in it. Gameplay-wise, though, I guess if I'm really thinking about it, what would be my favorite Celeste chapter? Definitely not 4. I think gameplay-wise, 4 is my least favorite chapter. I hate wind physics in any game. I just think it's the stupidest thing of all time. Maybe Chapter 2 would be my favorite Celeste chapter. So, like, 2B, I really like 2B. You are a Theo simp, I get it. Dude, Theo's awesome, what do you mean? What's there not to simp over? He's awesome. Alright, Lace.
Nice view.
You're going done for. Just play it safe. This isn't a hard fight at all. Nothing like Lace 2. If I just take it slow, one hit at a time, all will be good. Yeah, get you with that sting shard. How you like that one? Stupid. Nope, okay. I'm sorry I asked. Nope. Not getting me with that. I appreciate the attempt, though. That was, you know, valiant effort. Let me heal. Gotcha. Not getting me with that. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm sorry I asked. I'm gonna die to Lace, of all things. Let's not die. I've died to Lace in a Steel Soul run before, like an actual one. Ow. That was painful. Yeah, get knocked in the lava. How's that feel? Bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. That was the wrong way. Here, come over here. Yeah, I killed her with the Sting Sword. Let's go. 4 is the most interesting in terms of speedrunning the game, but definitely not my favorite casually. And see, maybe that's part of it. Is, like, I tried doing speedrunning. Like, I tried to, like, fully have a speedrunning map laid out for Celeste, but I was just never able to to fully get through a run. So maybe I would like 4 more if I ever decided to, like, finish a full speedrunning attempt. Or, like, you know, practice it a bunch. But casually, I despised it. Okay, we're lagging a bit. 1 second. Let's pause the game, see if that fixes it. It didn't even pause the game yet. Okay, there we go. Did that fix it? We good? I think we're good. Okay, on to the next part of the game. I didn't even need to kill those, like, far birds or whatever they're called. Welcome to Farfield chat. This is by far the stupidest place I've died in a run. I have in fact died to 4th chorus, which is kind of embarrassing. Like, I beat 4th chorus first try in my normal playthrough, but then I proceed to die to it in a Steel Soul run, which, yeah, that's just sad. Maybe it's just because of the nerves of if I die, that's the end of the run. I, like, play worse or something. But, you know, it's still embarrassing. Meow, meow. Oh, God. We're dying, chat. We're dying. We're dying. Oh, you stupid idiot. I hate you. Is there anything over here worth a note? Nope, I don't think so. So we're gonna go up. Normally you're supposed to go down first, but this is not a normal playthrough, is it, chat? As you've probably learned by now. And as is customary. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that, buddy. You did not deserve that. We're gonna be going this way because there's a flea this way, and we love fleas. They're awesome. They're wonderful. Okay. Falling off the edge, I see. Did you go back up? I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I thought you weren't able to dig in platforms you're not in. But I guess this is technically a 3D game, realistically, so he's, like, digging through the back wall here that we can't see, you know? You know? You guys know. You guys know. Alright, now we go through this way. Knock you off the edge because I don't want to die to you. Not this way. We want to go up. And now there is one right over here. Jump over that because I don't want to hit the trap. But I want to kill the guy for his money. Wait, do we already have 5 of them? You're kidding. Wait, how did I get 5 of them? Where are the 5 that I grabbed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? We are not a knower. You should know this already, Drake. True. True. Wait, I'm so confused. Where was the 5th flea that I grabbed? Oh my god, I forgot about the one in Hunter's March. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, low-key, we could just skip having to fight. We could skip 4th chorus entirely, chat. Would that be fun? No, that'd be a bad idea. I'd lose Drifter's Cloak. We kind of need Drifter's Cloak. So we're still gonna go this way. and we're gonna do as much as we can of Greymore before we skip. So we're gonna, like, you know, get a couple more things, you know, do as we do as we do. Nope. Not today, you stupid ant. I'm not having your shit. Okay. Now there's some more money lying around up here. So we gotta go get that. I love my money. Oh, nope, lag, let's go. Yeah, get the lags out while I'm grabbing rosaries. That's a great time. Dude, what's your problem with that dude? Why are you killing him? They don't even have money on them. What's the point of killing them? I say as I immediately go to smack the enemy. Okay, and now we are at the top of this area. Hello. Now we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna break this immediately because I hate that you have to freaking pay again. Hello, Mort. Now I don't want to buy any of your stuff, most of your stuff, but I'm gonna buy this because we do want a tool pouch. The rest of your stuff, though, I can really do without. But yeah, we're now through Pilgrim's Rest. Let's go up here real quick so we can open up the pathway. This is gonna fall. Yep. And then we're gonna jump immediately back down because there's literally nothing for us to do up here. Because we're kind of like up higher than we're supposed to be, naturally. Oh, I meant to jump there, but that's okay. We don't need to do it immediately. You know, we can come open that up later. Let's get this bellway, though. I love the detail of running into these bells makes them jump up. It's like they really didn't need to do it, but it's like such just a simple detail that they added in to make it feel, make the world feel more alive. This game is just such a, it's such a masterclass in everything it does. I could glaze this game for all of eternity. I'm the biggest Silksong lover of all time. Era! I don't even know if that, I know that, like, I don't know if the community's given the Bell Beast a name. I just call her Belle because I feel like it works the best. Is Chakra over here? I'd like to talk to you for your lore. Okay, I got your lore. Yeah, no, I would think that, that the community would have given the Bell Beast a name. But I personally like to call her Belle. Because, like, with an E at the end, specifically. You have to add the E at the end, chat. And the gameplay's kind of mid, pretty far from a masterclass. I'm gonna ban you from my chat. You're gone. You're out of here. Okay, let's go down here to fight one of the most annoying enemies in the game. That just spawns nukes, because why not? And this is why we have the Magma Bell, because apparently that counts as, magma? Oh my god. But yeah, this is why we collect the Magma Bell, chat, is just to do these kind of things. So let's walk over here. These guys are gonna spawn, and we're gonna do a funny little skip I like to call not fighting the enemy. Because what we're gonna, no, 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 no. Why does that roll so far? Take it safe. Make it safe. Oh god. 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 Okay. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. I hate these enemies so much. They're so stupid. They're such a stupid enemy. Calls her Ayla. Well, that's probably just because that's what Hornet calls her. Like, you know, Hornet says Ayla, or is it Ayra? One of the two. We're just here for this chat. A quick little quaft medal. Because I like my quaft medals. Not that I'm going to be using them for much right now, but that's okay. Skip failed successfully? Yeah, that was the scariest moment I think I've ever had in my life. That is the second time I've said that in the stream. That moment was scarier. That moment was much, much, much scarier. Those enemies are just so annoying to fight. Okay? Can you go away? Thank you. Now we're gonna go down here. Here's the boss that we're gonna be fighting soon, but not yet. Because first of all, we need to go this way. And we have a little bit of a quick quest we need to do to get the Drifter's Cloak. Which is going to make my life a lot easier. Yes, I will collect the spines you wish me to collect. Such a weird quest that this is, like, mandatory. Am I, like, wrong for that? Like, is that not... It's like, why is this quest mandatory for the game? Okay, come on now. There we go. That's what we're looking to do. Grab the free rosary string, which is the only reason we're down here. And now we got some things to collect. I should have gone back to Bone Bottom to get the Pilgrim Shawls quest, but I didn't do that. It's okay. Got those pretty easily. Is there one over here? No. Okay. It was too high for me to get it. Oh, I totally hit that. Come on now. This quest is such a goofball of a quest, but it's okay. As long as I complete it, that is all that matters. Wait, there's one more over here. There's one more over here. Perfect. Let me heal up real quick. Here, let me come a little bit further away. That's what I needed to do. I was just a little bit too close. Was this too high? No, perfect. Okay. Gave me the perfect one to end on. What are we at? We're at 15 out of 25. Follow, count with me, chat, as we get down. Now, 1 second. There's actually 2 more over here, but we're gonna come here first for a quick little pilgrim fight for some more rosaries. Rosaries that we're gonna need later in the game. Everything we do is for later in the game, chat. Okay, let me come over here. Alright, 9 left. Is there one down? Is there a thing down here? Can I get this still? No! Okay, I got it. 8 left! Oh, wait, let me get that. Come on now. No, wait. Oh god. Ah! I fell in the lava. The spicy water, as you like to call it. Right, chat? Surely this broke by now, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, get that. I missed that one. So I have a feeling these are about to break. Yep, so I missed the other one. We're down to 6 more, right, chat? Nope, 4 more. I can't count. There should be some shell shards here, right? Yeah, perfect. Because we actually have room for more shell shards now, thanks to Mort. which is something I never thought I'd say. We hate Mort in this household. The fact he makes you pay to get into his building, and then immediately decides to make you spend more rosaries so you'll have more luck later down on the trail. Like, bro is just evil. Like, why is everyone in this game evil? Now, I don't think we have to much think about, I don't think we have to think too much about the last couple spines, because there should be a person up here that just gives me a couple. Oh, it's only 2 of them. Okay, we still need 2 more. Let me heal up. There's 1. And I'm dying. And there's 2. We've hit the maximum. So now I'm just gonna kill these enemies because I need the health. Thank you. Heal back up, not risk myself dying in a really stupid way. If we die to a boss, you know, that's something that I can accept happens. You know, I died to a boss. It's a boss. There's a reason that it's called a boss. It's hard to do. But if we die to something simple, stupid, like a freaking one of these stupid far field enemies, you know, that's embarrassing for me and for you watching. Hit the bench real quick. Okay, Miss Seamstress, I'd like to give you my spine cores. Also, just realized I never went to the mask shard past the Craggler, so I need to do that. Thank you. Oh, guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put a bit of a censor bar on the screen, a bit of what's the term? A viewers content warning advised. Hornet's about to be naked. Sorry about that. And now we can do this. Yep. Yep. Lore, more lore, and we're good. Okay, we're gonna go grab a mask shard real quick. Not that mask shards in the immediate matter too much, because even if we get 4 of them, we're still basically just 3 hits away from death, because everything does double damage. But I've gotten more used to it the more I've played the game. You know, as you do. My eyes, you were way too late with that warning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have been faster with the warning. You know, it's... I'm probably gonna get banned on YouTube for having that on screen. No one consented to seeing that. You're gonna get blown up. Sorry, buddy. Alright, hit this, hit that, get my mask shard. Oh, wait, did I go get it earlier? Am I stupid? I am stupid. I'm actually stupid. I actually did get the mask shard earlier. You can just tell at this point how many of these Steel Soul runs have kind of just, like, blended into my subconscious. I can't even tell what I've actually done anymore. Okay. But the time has come, chat. For us to fight a... No. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Okay. Get the lags out now. Yeah, do that now. Not when I'm about to fight the boss. Because I could very easily die on this boss. But it's okay. We're going to lock in. 4th chorus. Nope, I'm lagging again. I'm lagging again. Ugh. Okay, can you knock down here, please? Oh, you still did the middle. You're evil for that one. Oh, messed that up. Fourth chorus's theme is so cool, though. Okay, yep. I know you could technically skip this boss entirely with some precise platforming and timing, but I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just a gamer. And I'm just here to beat the boss. Plus, it's a fun boss to fight. Can you fall over already? Thank you. Now, just in case, I'm gonna heal. But we're good now. And that's it. That's game. There we go. I don't know if you can tell, chat, but I'm feeling a lot better now. The sickness is not affecting me as much. I can, like, feel it in the way I'm playing the game, too. I just, like, feel more awake. It's awesome. Alright. Now we are at the point where we can go to Greymore now, finally. Now let me think. What do I actually need in Greymore? I don't need Threadstorm, because I think I can use Silk Spear better. So I'm not going to worry about getting Threadstorm. Oh, though I want Threefold Pin, which is over there, though. Oh, the Threefold Pin would be really useful. Okay. I think that unfortunately means we have to go fight a bunch of normal birds. Which, this is a joke that I'm stealing from Slimecicle's playthrough. But I'm stealing the joke anyways, I don't care. Oh wait, I see rosaries. Can't escape from me. Perfect. Go up here. Oh, I did not let go. Thank you, game. Break that off. I am still at my maximum for shell shards right now, which I don't need to worry about grabbing all the shell shards. I actually hadn't specifically ever tracked how... Oh, let's go. We're lagging a bit. 1 second. Pause the game. See if that fixes it. We're good. I haven't ever tracked how much specifically a tool pouch upgrades your shell shard maximum. Like, I know it upgrades your tool maximum so that you can use more tools. But I knew it gave you more shell shards, I just had never tracked how much it actually gives you. Do I need to do it right now, though? I think the answer to that is no. I think I could probably wait to get Threadstorm until... Or not Threadstorm, to get the Threefold Pin till later. Because I don't have a boss for a while. And the Threefold Pin, I mainly want it for the Widow fight. So I don't need to get it until I'm gonna fight Widow. So let's get through some of Greymore. I don't know if there's another Mask Shard specifically I could work towards finding. I can't remember. But if I could get one more Mask Shard, and then I guess buy the one from, buy the Mask Shard from Peb down in Bone Bottom, then that'd put me at 6 health, which would hopefully help a lot with fighting the 7 normal birds. Easy. For instance, chat, normal birds inbound. They're just, the way that they flap is, it's so elegant, yet at the same time, they're so annoying to fight. Now we're gonna come in here, because we gotta, talk to New, who is going to be our hunter of the game. Gives us the hunter's journal. Yes, I will help New learn. Doing wishes in this game is not just important for getting the rewards from the wishes, but you actually have to complete a certain number of wishes that give you like a certain number of wish points or something in order to get the Silk and Soul wish to get to Act 3. So doing wishes is pretty important, needless to say. Now let's go this way. Fight some new enemies. We are now officially into Greymoor, I would say. I really like Greymoor. I think it was honestly, up to this point in the game, it was probably my favorite area. Aside from Hunter's March, but I don't really count Hunter's March as like this point in the game, because I think you're probably supposed to get to it after you have wall jump. But you can get it there as early as I got there. And I mean, the point that I got to it in this playthrough is actually when I got to Hunter's March in my first playthrough as well. Because I'm stubborn and wanted to fight the big freaking thing that I wasn't supposed to fight yet. I was obviously supposed to have a dash. But, that'd be too easy now, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Very fun. Very fun. Very fun and very cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did anything to you. You, sir. Oh my god. Okay, wait. 1 second. Run that back. Oh, the enemy's... Oh, no, he's back. He's back. I'm gonna die. It's okay. Let's not die to this, of all things. And there we go, we're fine, chat. Nothing to worry about. I say through my gritted teeth that we're worried. Okay, that actually hit me. That was crazy. I commend you for hitting me with that. That was stupid. Oh, wait. We might be lagging a bit. We're good. These stupid scissor enemies are really funny. Stay at max health if I can afford to. We got a Bellway over here that we're gonna buy real quick. Now we're gonna go this way. We're almost to the Reaper Crest, chat, which is, if you don't know, and as Star said earlier, none of you are knowers, so I have to explain everything with extreme detail, as if everyone was stupid. Right, chat? Is this what mansplaining is? Am I mansplaining the entirety of Silksong? But if you don't know, Reaper, or not specifically Reaper, but crests in general, are different fighting styles. They're quite literally what allows me to attack in a different formation. So with Reaper Crest, specifically, it attacks very slowly and very methodically. But at the same time, it also allows you, once you've started a heal, to also reap silk from enemies, which is why it's the Reaper. And so I like having that crest, because I die a lot. And I need the heals. And that is the entire purpose. Oh, that was stupid of me. Let me talk to Garmin and I didn't grab the rosaries.
Oh, hola.
Garmin, Zaza.
Nesvia?
Oh, Goro. Oh, Yama.
Husbin?
Molina Malay.
How we feeling, chat, by the way? I know it has been a little bit of me streaming. So could be y'all might be a little tired of seeing me stream, but that's a little too bad, too sad. Because I'm having fun. Something I haven't gotten to do in a couple of days on account of being sick. Being sick is never fun. And not to mention I've had to like do a bunch of errands for my family, which I'm okay doing. But, you know, when you're sick, it's a little bit harder to do them and still feel happy. I sound incredibly depressed right now. This is not the intention. I was simply meaning to say I'm having fun streaming Silksong. Let me come over here, break this shortcut, and chat just a little bit further, and we're going to have the Reaper Crest, which we're going to almost immediately try to max out. Because we're going to use the Reaper Crest for pretty much the rest of the game. I'm debating whether or not I want to try using Witch Crest, but the reason I'm skeptical is because in order to heal with Witch Crest, easy for me to say, in order to heal with the Witch Crest, you need to be able to be close to the enemy, because you have to hit them with the tendrils that come out of you, which can be a little hard to do sometimes in this game. However, it is still my favorite quest fighting style-wise. Like, I love the whip that it has. And so I think I'll probably just stick with it anyways. I'll risk my Steel Soul run if it means I get to have fun with the Witch Crest more. Because I got it pretty late. I didn't figure out how to find it until, like, the end of my base playthrough. Come on now. Let's calm down a little here, shall we? Let me heal. Such basic enemies in contrast to the enemies that come immediately after it, such as this guy, little centipede. Let me try to save up my silk for the next phase. Nope, we're good. We're good. Because I think I want to just kind of immediately do this. Twice. Oh, okay, I only got one of them. That's okay. That didn't hit me. That was crazy. Okay. We're good, though. We did that. An easy little gauntlet to get through for the Reaper Crest. Well worth it. Because this thing is going to be carrying us for the rest of the playthrough, pretty much. Because we're not going to be able to get the Witch Crest until we can get to Bile Water. So that is pretty late into the game. I'm pretty sure we need double jump to get it. And if you don't need double jump, you at the very least have to get through Bile Water without double jump, which is a nightmare. And frankly, I don't even want to try that. So we're just gonna let the Reaper quest. Dude, do I have problems with the English language? Okay, wait. It always takes me a second to get used to the fact I've swapped quests again. Easy enough. Okay. Easy enough. We have one of those. What we're gonna do now, we can hear that right there. That is indeed Morwing. But we're not worried about Morwing right now. What we are actually going to do is go this way. There's gonna be some traps in here. There's gonna be some enemies that are a bit annoying. Oh, that was lag. One sec. We're good. Make that easy. Is there something in here for me, or is this just lore? Wait. It's just lore. Okay. I'm okay with lore. I like lore. I'm a lore liker. Let's go down. And then we wanna go up here as much as we possibly can. Okay, I'm sorry I asked. Nope, nope. Not lag. Don't want to lag with these big guys. They scary. Let me wait till bro has turned around before I go up next to him. Because they go all the... Ah! I thought for sure they were going to go all the way over. Okay, here, I guess I'm just going to farm them. Wait for him to come back over. He's going to scream. Let me just kill him, I guess. Simple as. Now we want to jump up here to get a memory quest. Memory locket, I mean, whatever. It's the same thing. Y'all get the point. I don't think there's anything else of importance in here, so we're gonna leave. And come back over here to the other thing we unlocked. Being this. And this is the first time we're actually gonna use it. Because we need to go back to the Marrow. Because now we're gonna skip the Bellbeast fight, right, chat? Or not the Bellbeast. The skip the Morwing fight. Morwing being a really annoying boss that I don't want to deal with. So we're gonna just skip it. So we need to come down this way, go over this way. And fall into some spikes. Epic. I'm lagging again. Oh god, this is really bad actually. It's constantly throwing me hit, please heal, please heal, please stop, please stop, please stop. Okay, stop, stop, stop! No! What the hell? I was trying to exit out of the game entirely. Anyone could understand how unbelievably pissed I am right now. That the thing that I am dying to is the game lagging long enough that I just walk off an edge 5 times in a row. There was literally nothing I could have done about it either. It was lagging so much that anything I was hitting just wasn't registering. I even pressed the Steam button on my Steam Deck to try to just exit out of the game, and not even that registered. Well, I am upset, but that is okay. It happens. Lag is a thing that everyone has to deal with, I'm pretty sure. But I think that that does signify the fact that maybe I need to play again on a day where I have better internet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to catch back up to where we've gotten today on my own time. Exactly the same. I will do literally nothing differently. I've proven I can do it, even though I had lag knocking me through the entirety, including ending my run in the stupidest fashion of all time. But I think, needless to say, we are not going to risk having to go through all of that with lag again on stream. So, I will be back later. Maybe not later today, but just later. I will be back to stream another day. Back to the point we have gotten to. And hopefully, next time, everything will be hunky-dory on the internet side of things. I think that it's just been wonky today for some reason. It's been storming over here the last couple days. It's not storming today, though. So, I think I'm just trying to rationalize in my head why the internet's been bad, but it could also just be the internet's been bad. And there's no reason to it. But, hey, what can you do about it? So I'm going to catch back up to this spot on my own time. But that is all that we're going to be doing for today. So I shall see you all later. Hopefully next time I won't be sick, too. But we'll find out. I shall see you all later.